Hello and welcome to this new video on my channel. Hope you are enjoying all my videos on the channel. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for the new video. This video is about a new feature release on Microsoft Power BI. So let's have a deeper look at that. Hello and welcome to another video of Abstract Thesis series, and in today's video we are going to discuss a feature released on February 2026 update, and that is card visual updates. So card visual got few update very recently, and we are going to discuss the same in this video what has been given in the February 2026 feature updates. So I am here on the Power BI February 2026 feature update summary, and if we scroll further down, we will see card visual updates. In the details of the card visual, you will find the details. The new card visual brings a visually engaging way to call out the key performance indicator in your report. With extensive formatting options and many ways to incorporate images into your card visual, create visually rich reports is going to be far beyond the simple data points. So as we know, many updates have came in last 1.5 years. It's really amazing things to use. We have heard your feedback that the default of up to 5 callouts in horizontal layout was too restrictive and change it to up to 10 callouts. This can be increased further or decreased using format pane. If you are using default and did not change the number or columns, the new default will apply to your report. You can change, so if you are using majors, you can increase it. When you are using the categories in the card visual, the experience become more interactive as selecting category name with filter on other visuals on the page. To remove the filter, simply select somewhere else on the card visual or deselect it. So these are the two updates, and we are going to quickly try it out. And to do so, I am here on my Power BI desktop. I'm going to add a new page, and here I'm going to add the new card visual. And here in the new card visual, let me try to add few measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we need more discount and margins. There is a scroll coming in, isn't it? Now let's go to the multi-card layout, and from here columns, let's change it to 10. As you can see, they auto fitted now. Now definitely you need to arrange little bit on the text size and everything depending on the need, and that you can do using the call out values. You can decrease the size a little bit to arrange up these things a little better. Also, why do I need 2 decimal place? I may need 1. All those things I can do. So this was the first feature which we have discussed. So we can go beyond 10 or whatever we want. So let's see, can we go beyond 10? Can we have it 12? So let's try to add few more. Let's add gross 2, gross 3, gross 1. And as you can see, we have added more. So it's continuously going to add that unless we reach and start scrolling. So once we reach 12, it will start scrolling. Till that time, it will keep on it. This is the first item which we got this month, multi-card layout. You can have more than now 5. Now the second one is if you use category in the card visual. So let me add the card visual again. And let me add category. Category could be category could be brand. So item category is my favorite. And then let me add a major. I'm going to add the net major. I think we might need to change the layout. Multi-category layout, and here in the layout we can go ahead and use number of columns as 4, and then we have further nation. But the thing which I wanted to show is something different, so I'm going to create another visual. Here, well, I will have, just for your reference, category again. This makes things easy to understand. If I select one category, I will get that category into the below visuals. So let's say if I click on category 2, I'm getting category 2 in the below visual. So I clicked on category 3, I see category 3. I double clicked and I removed it. And same way, now this is not that you need to have category. I can actually have brand here. I can remove category from the visualization. I can go ahead and play around with the card visual by clicking on different categories that will update the data in the below visual based on brand. We can also experiment with control click to select more than one value if we like to do so. So why don't you go ahead and try this out and do let me know what else you want me to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this particular video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comment, press the bell icon so that you can get notification of my new videos. Thanks for watching this particular video. Thank you.